god, I'm about to puke. Alright, so as we get into this video, this is going to be the story of the split G2 that drove me absolutely wild for about almost 2 months. First time I spotted him was on one of our big community scrapes. We had our trail cameras out there and he just showed up one night. I think it was the 17th or something like that of October. Maybe it was like the 12th of October. But it was about a month and a half, 2 month journey trying to find this deer. Every time I would go into a spot, he would have already been there, checked my camera, and he would already rolled through there. If I hunted in the afternoon, he was there in the morning. If I was there in the morning, he showed up late at night or just after dark or right before dark that night. So it was getting very, very frustrating trying to find this deer. Basically, this is going to be the story of basically the whole month and a half ride trying to get this guy. Didn't really think it was ever going to happen, but just the feeling now that I feel after finding him finally. It's one of the best experiences you can ever have as a hunter, knowing that the buck that you were chasing, especially on public land, it all came together in the end. But it's going to be a great story. It's going to show you kind of how frustrating it was, the ups and the downs, the bucks that I passed. I know I passed a really nice 8. Also had a really big, tall, wide 8 come in the day before I ended up seeing my split G2 again. But that being said, I hope y'all enjoy this video. This was a fun ride. This is probably one of the most frustrating, rewarding hunts I've ever been on. So enjoy the video. Had a couple smaller bucks and a really nice split G2 walking in, checking out the scrape with my camera. So they should be, at least the younger bucks should be starting to chase a little bit, kind of get a feel for the rut. So everyone that I've been talking to who's been hunting this public land down here in Georgia, I said the smaller deer are starting to chase a little bit and respond to calls. So hopefully we can play with something tonight and try to get our feet wet with the rut action a little bit. So hopefully the split G2 just walks in, because that'd be awesome. So basically, as soon as I walked into my spot where I passed up that really nice 8, I checked the camera, saw that there was nothing else new on it, put the card back in and started to walk away. As I walked away, it was really windy out, so I was kind of surprised that I even heard it. But as I walked away, my giant split G2 buck was bounding away with another nice buck. I don't know if he was walking up there as I was leaving, or if he was bedded right there. But if he was bedded, he was less than 50 yards from my camera. Alright, well, it's October 30th. I'm gonna keep this really short. This is where I bumped my big split G2, and another nice buck that he had with him yesterday. I came back in here because he didn't spook that bad. I don't think he knew what I was. He just heard a noise in the wind, and he just decided to get out of here. So we had another really nice buck show up on camera just down the hill from us right now. So he showed up early this morning, around 5, but I'm not gonna be able to come out tomorrow, so I figured I'd give this another shot this morning, or this afternoon. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I got in here probably about 20 minutes ago or so. I just wanted to sit and not make any sort of noise when I got set up. So we're gonna go ahead, sit this spot till dark, see if big man wants to show up. So wish us luck. Let's hope we can get him on the ground. It would probably make me cry if I could get this buck on the ground. But I've really never had a buck drive me crazy like this before. So we're gonna hope for the best and see if he shows up. Less than an hour left to get her done tonight. Had a small 8 and a little devil horn spike come through. Both legal for where we're hunting right now, but I can't get myself to take one. I love being a meat hunter and getting the meat, but I usually try to do that with a doe. Not saying that shooting a small buck's bad, but I think the more mature, the bigger they are. Obviously, the more meat you're gonna get on them. But that's just me. We're gonna sit here. We're hoping that Mr. Right shows up. Not Mr. Right now. I really can't get myself to settle with anything. It's either gotta be him or something better. He's driving me insane. But I'm hoping with a little bit of time that we have left, and with it being cooler out today, it's in the low 60s right now. I'm hoping that'll get some of the more mature, bigger bucks on their feet, especially with the pre-rut. Pre-rut seems to be getting amped up quite a bit, so hopefully that'll start driving these bigger bucks a little more crazy. But we'll just sit put here for probably the next 45 minutes or so. Hopefully my split G2 comes in. Alright, I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet. We're right next to a bedding area. This is right next to where I shot my doe this year, so there's lots of bucks that move up through here. Dave actually saw one of our giants walking through here. I think it was the giant 8 or 9 that we've got on camera, so hopefully something good will walk in here. I'm gonna give it till about 10 o'clock, and I don't know, it's the rut, so anything can happen. It's the joy of it. But I haven't been able to hunt for the past work's kept me pretty busy. But now that we're here, I've got 4 days to make it happen this weekend. So let's see if we can get her done this weekend. So it's just 2:30 right now. Went out this morning, didn't have any luck, didn't see anything. Coming back to this spot, alright. I've had a lot of bucks coming through here in the last, week, almost 2 weeks. Lots of activity. Now most of it's been morning time.
I had one of our bucks we call crab claw come through yesterday morning right before light, and I was set up about 150, 200 yards up above him on the hill, and I mean, sometimes you just deer unpredictable, so you think you got them patterned, you think you know where they're gonna be, and then you don't, especially during the rut or the stages leading up to the rut. I don't know what it is about this rut down in Georgia, or lack thereof. We get spurts of it basically down here. It'll be hot for a couple days, maybe even a week. Not even a week, maybe like 3 or 4 days. And then it'll just stop completely. It's like they're getting locked down. And then they'll go find another doe and chase. And then they'll stop and they'll get locked down. It's almost like it's rinse and repeat every 3 or 4 days. Every deer just kind of goes missing. I don't know what it is. Saw a dude who smoked a giant in one of the areas here on this public land. A giant 7-point. Looked like he had a mini little crab claw coming off his G2. It's pretty cool. But I'm still feeling confident about this spot. I'm gonna give it hell tonight. I'm probably gonna do some calling. That guy that smoked that giant this morning said he used rattling sequence. It's pretty windy today, so you could probably hear it, but we're gonna give it a shot. No, they're probably not gonna be able to hear too well, but you never know. If the rut is still going on, or if it's a lockdown, I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna be out in the woods. I'm gonna put in my time. Hopefully something will come through. Something good. Right now my finger's getting a little itchy. Ready to pull that trigger on a good buck. So we'll see what walks through. Probably not gonna take a doe tonight. If there does happen to be a doe that walks through, gotta work pretty early tomorrow morning. Back at it. So hopefully we can get something to come in tonight. Give her a shot. So stay with us. We'll see if we can get it done. Oh my God, I'm about to puke. I've never taken a shot like that before, but when he was on his way in, he was getting antsy. That's a nice buck. That's a really nice buck. I'm shaking. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. Oh, please, Lord, let that be a good shot. Oh my God. He's already coyotes. He was stumbling over there. Once he got about 70 yards from me. I'm not gonna be able to give him too long, just because of the coyotes. I'm gonna have to go back. I gotta call. I gotta make some phone calls. Rachel, I just shot that big deer. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't even know. He came in, he was like 15 yards from me, and he was facing towards me, and the only shot I had was right through the top of his back. I don't know how great of a shot it was. But he was stumbling already once he got to about 80 yards. He was starting to tip, and then he just kind of ran off again.
Oh my gosh. That's so exciting.
I'm about to cry. You have no idea. You have no idea. Yep, you have no idea.
Let's do it. I dare you. I'm about to cry for you.
Oh my God, I can't stop shaking.
Oh my gosh. That was high.
I couldn't even tell. I heard him coming in out of the bedding, and he was just kind of moseying in. He looked hurt already, and he was kind of limping in. And he was starting to get a little antsy, so that's the only reason why I shot.
Oh my gosh. So exciting.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. I'm shaking so bad right now. All right, let me try to calm down.
All right.
I love you too. Bye. Oh my gosh.
Hey Nick, what are you about to do, bud?
Let's go get my split G2. He's a fighter. Zeta, the tracking dog, and Lyle. Appreciate all the things you've done. I mean, this is awesome.
All right, go get wet.
I'm gonna take my watch off real quick. Put it in your cap.
No, I got it.
All right.
Go get wet. Go get the deer. It's like November 23rd right now. It's super cold outside. Go to your right, Nick. Go straight from there. Straight from there.
Straight in.
Start kicking the bottom.
See that stick right in front of you?
You should be tripping on him. Go to your right. He's in there somewhere.
Go left. Now go forward. Forward.
Try going under the tree a little bit.
You got darn tough socks on?
He's not a submarine. He can't go too far.
Hey,
Go to your left.
work towards the dam more.
He's in there. There he is.
Got him, baby. Got him.
Bring him in.
Data. Get him, Data. Woo. Get him, Data.
How you feeling now, Nick?
Oh, I feel warmer by the second. That's for damn sure. Need some help on the shore.
Well, I got a camera, so that's not happening.
Woo. Oh, yeah. Zeta. You break an FMJ?
He did break it.
Broken FMJ?
Yeah, worthless arrows. I'm kidding, they're good.
Oh, man. Oh. Ready? Let's pull him up more. One, two, let's go then.
Take him to the top.
Zeta. This one's dragged by the woods. Yeah. Urban hunting is fun right here. Woo.
Easiest drag ever. Hey, you wanna,
Oh my God.
Ian, you wanna come hold this thing? Give me as much light as you. Lyle and Zeta, can y'all get in the picture, please?
I'll take the light.
Yeah, get it, Zeta.
Yeah. That's Rosetta. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, here comes. Here's a stud. All right, well, we just finally finished up the tracking job on him. This is the split G2 right there. And my God, Zeta, you are a queen. Appreciate everything you've done. Lyle, hey, appreciate it. He's got his own tracking service called Schmavis, and he's done a great job. I think she's got how many tracks over her career?
Well, total she's in about 180 recoveries right now. This year she's at 50 right now. That's number 50 for the year.
That's great. I'm glad we could be number 50 for them, and what a stud it was. I mean, just watching her do her job and bay the deer and everything is just one of those moments that's crazy. It just happened so quick. He's a stud. I couldn't be any happier. Had to get in the water after him. Of course, he would run into the water, the only water nearby. But man, like I said, he's now nicknamed the pin cushion because it took 3 arrows to put him down. What a stud he is. So again, Lyle, I appreciate everything.
We're glad it worked out, man.
Zeta, thank you for the hard work. Have fun on your other tracking jobs you got tonight, and appreciate y'all for tuning in to RNG Outdoors. Go ahead and check us out. Give us a subscribe. Thank you.